As the great Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." In a world where we're bombarded with the noise of what it means to stand out, to be seen, and to be heard, it's easy to forget the profound power of silence. The teachings of Buddhism remind us of the strength that lies in stillness, the kind of strength that draws people in without a single word being spoken. Today, we're diving into the art of being silently attractive through the timeless wisdom of Buddhism. Discover how mastering these 10 socially attractive habits can transform not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. 1. The power of being you. The first habit is embracing the power of being yourself. Authenticity is magnetic. This means that when you are true to who you are and show your real personality, people are naturally drawn to you. Pretending to be someone you're not can be exhausting, and people can usually tell when someone is being fake. However, when you embrace your true self, you feel more comfortable and confident, and this confidence is attractive to others. Buddha wisely said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path." This quote reminds us that we are responsible for our own journey and happiness. By being authentic and true to ourselves, we take control of our path and naturally attract those who appreciate our genuine nature. Embrace who you are, and you will find that the right people will be drawn to your true self. 2. Be mysterious. The second habit is to be mysterious. Being mysterious means not revealing everything about yourself all at once. This creates an air of intrigue and curiosity around you, making people want to learn more about you. Buddha said, "Silence the angry man with love. Silence the ill-natured man with kindness. Silence the miser with generosity. Silence the liar with truth." This quote highlights the power of subtlety. By being mysterious, you use silence and subtlety to create a lasting impression. Share enough to connect with others, but leave some things unsaid, allowing them to discover more about you over time. This makes you more attractive and interesting to those around you. 3. Style speaks volumes. The third habit is recognizing that your style speaks volumes. Dressing well and maintaining good grooming reflect your personality and self-respect. When you care about your appearance, it shows that you value yourself, which in turn attracts others. Buddha said, "To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent." This quote highlights the importance of effort and diligence, even in how you present yourself. By putting effort into your style, you communicate confidence and self-worth without saying a word. Your appearance can draw people in and make a positive impression before you even speak. 4. Demonstrate independence, emotionally and financially. The fourth habit is demonstrating independence, both emotionally and financially. When you show that you can take care of yourself and do not rely on others for emotional or financial support, you exhibit strength and self-sufficiency, which are very attractive qualities. Buddha said, "Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others." This quote emphasizes the importance of self-reliance. By being emotionally and financially independent, you convey that you're capable and strong. This independence makes you more appealing because it shows you are self-sufficient and confident in your abilities. Additionally, it allows you to form healthier relationships based on mutual respect rather than dependence. Being independent also means you can support others without losing your own stability, making you a reliable and attractive presence in any social circle. 5. Make people feel important. The fifth habit is making people feel important. When you give others your full attention and show genuine interest in their lives, you create meaningful connections and make them feel valued. This habit builds trust and deepens relationships. Buddha said, "If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path." This quote highlights the mutual benefit of kindness and attention. By making others feel important, you not only enhance their lives, but also enrich your own. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel seen and appreciated, making this a powerful way to increase your social attractiveness. Engaging with people sincerely makes them more likely to remember and respect you, strengthening your social bonds and creating a positive atmosphere around you. 6. The art of body language. The sixth habit is mastering the art of body language. Your body language can communicate confidence, openness, and approachability without saying a word. Using positive, open gestures and maintaining good posture makes you more attractive to others. Buddha said, "Your body is precious. It is our vehicle for awakening. Treat it with care." This quote underscores the importance of how we carry ourselves. By being mindful of your body language, you can convey a sense of calm and confidence that draws people in. Simple actions like making eye contact, smiling, and standing tall can significantly impact how others perceive you. Effective body language helps you connect with others on a deeper level, making you a more compelling and attractive presence. Remember, non-verbal cues often speak louder than words, so let your body language reflect your inner strength and positivity. 7. Self-care shows self-value. The seventh habit is prioritizing self-care. Taking care of yourself through regular self-care routines shows that you value yourself. This self-respect is attractive to others, as it reflects your overall well-being and confidence. Buddha said, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." This quote highlights the importance of self-love and care. By practicing self-care, you signal to others that you are worthy of respect and attention. Whether it's maintaining a healthy lifestyle, enjoying a spa day, or simply taking time for relaxation, self-care boosts your physical and mental health. It also positively impacts your interactions with others, making you more appealing and pleasant to be around. Investing in yourself not only enhances your own life, but also inspires those around you to do the same, creating a positive ripple effect. When you take care of yourself, you project an image of balance and stability, which naturally attracts people to you. 8. Listen more than you speak. The eighth habit is to listen more than you speak. Active listening shows that you value others' opinions and experiences, making them feel important and understood. This habit enhances your social attractiveness and fosters deeper connections. Buddha said, "When words are both true and kind, they can change the world." This quote emphasizes the power of thoughtful communication. By listening carefully and speaking mindfully, you create an atmosphere of respect and empathy. Listening more than you speak allows you to learn from others and gain new perspectives. It also helps you respond more thoughtfully, strengthening your relationships. People appreciate being heard and are naturally drawn to those who show genuine interest in their thoughts and feelings. In a world full of noise, being a good listener sets you apart and makes you a more attractive and trusted individual. It demonstrates patience, respect, and humility, qualities that are highly valued in any social interaction. Additionally, by listening more, you avoid misunderstandings and conflicts, creating a more harmonious environment. This mindful practice can significantly improve both your personal and professional relationships. Remember, listening is a skill that can always be refined, and its impact on your social attractiveness is profound. 9. Embrace your authentic self. Embracing your authentic self means fully accepting and loving every aspect of who you are. This includes recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, acknowledging your unique qualities, and understanding your values, beliefs, and passions. Authenticity is about being true to yourself and living in a way that aligns with your innermost values and desires, rather than conforming to societal expectations or trying to be someone you are not. This process of self-acceptance and self-awareness can lead to a more fulfilling and meaningful life, as it allows you to live more genuinely and purposefully. To embrace your authentic self, you first need to engage in deep introspection and self-reflection. This involves taking the time to understand what truly matters to you, what makes you happy, and what you are passionate about. It requires examining your life choices and actions to ensure they are in harmony with your true self. This might involve letting go of habits, relationships, or environments that do not serve your authentic self, and making decisions that are in line with your core values. Authenticity is incredibly attractive because it exudes confidence and self-worth. When you are genuine, people can sense your sincerity and integrity. They feel more comfortable around you because they know they are interacting with the real you rather than a facade. This genuine nature fosters trust and respect, which are crucial for building deep and meaningful connections. People are naturally drawn to those who are authentic because they are more relatable and trustworthy. Being authentic also means being honest and transparent in your interactions. It involves expressing your true thoughts and feelings, even when it is difficult. This honesty creates a foundation of trust in your relationships, as others appreciate your openness and vulnerability. By being authentic, you encourage others to be themselves as well, creating a more genuine and supportive environment. Living authentically requires courage and resilience. It often means standing up for your beliefs and values, even when they are not popular or widely accepted. It involves making choices that are true to yourself, rather than seeking approval or validation from others. This inner strength and self-assurance make you more resilient and less affected by external judgments or criticisms. You become more comfortable in your own skin, which enhances your overall well-being and happiness. Buddha said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." This quote emphasizes the importance of finding contentment and peace through self-acceptance and self-love. When you embrace your authentic self, you stop seeking validation from external sources and instead find fulfillment within. This inner peace and confidence make you more grounded and less dependent on others for your sense of worth. You learn to trust yourself and your instincts, which leads to greater personal growth and self-empowerment. Embracing your true self is a continuous journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. It involves letting go of the need to please others and focusing on what truly matters to you. This process can be challenging, as it requires you to confront and overcome fears and insecurities. However, it is also incredibly rewarding. As you become more authentic, you attract people who appreciate and resonate with your true self, creating more genuine and fulfilling relationships. In addition to fostering deeper connections, living authentically can also lead to greater success and fulfillment in your personal and professional life. When you are true to yourself, you are more likely to pursue goals and opportunities that align with your passions and values. This alignment increases your motivation and satisfaction as you are doing what you love and what feels right to you. Moreover, authenticity can enhance your creativity and innovation, as you are not constrained by the need to conform to others' expectations. Embracing your authentic self means living in alignment with your true values and beliefs. being honest and transparent in your interactions, and finding inner peace and confidence through self-acceptance. It is a powerful and attractive quality that enhances your relationships, personal growth, and overall well-being. By living authentically, you create a more meaningful and fulfilling life, filled with genuine connections and true contentment. This journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance is ongoing, but it is one of the most empowering and rewarding paths you can take. 10. The art of gratitude. The art of gratitude is a fundamental principle in Buddhism, and it plays a crucial role in cultivating a positive and attractive presence. Gratitude is the practice of recognizing and appreciating the good things in your life, no matter how small they may seem. It is about being thankful for the blessings you have and acknowledging the efforts of others. This attitude of gratitude can transform your outlook on life and significantly impact your relationships and overall well-being. Expressing gratitude regularly helps to create a positive aura around you that attracts others. When you show appreciation for the people and things in your life, you emit positive energy that others can sense and feel drawn to. This positivity is contagious and can uplift those around you, fostering a more supportive and harmonious environment. People are naturally attracted to those who make them feel valued and appreciated, and expressing gratitude is a powerful way to achieve this. Gratitude also encourages a sense of humility and reduces feelings of entitlement. By recognizing that many of the good things in your life come from the efforts and kindness of others, you become more grounded and less likely to take things for granted. This humility makes you more relatable and approachable, as it shows that you do not see yourself as superior to others. It fosters a sense of equality and mutual respect in your relationships. Practicing gratitude can improve your mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that regularly expressing gratitude can lead to increased happiness, reduced stress, and better overall health. When you focus on the positive aspects of your life, you are less likely to dwell on negative thoughts and more likely to adopt a hopeful and optimistic outlook. This positive mindset can help you navigate challenges more effectively and maintain a sense of inner peace and resilience. Buddha said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So, let us all be thankful." This quote emphasizes the importance of finding reasons to be grateful, even in difficult circumstances. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you cultivate a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Gratitude can also deepen your connections with others. When you express gratitude to someone, it strengthens your bond and fosters a sense of trust and appreciation. People are more likely to feel valued and understood when they know their efforts are recognized. This can lead to more meaningful and lasting relationships, as gratitude reinforces positive interactions and reduces the likelihood of misunderstandings or conflicts. The art of gratitude extends beyond personal interactions. It involves appreciating the beauty and wonder of the world around you. This can mean taking a moment to enjoy a beautiful sunset, being thankful for a delicious meal, or appreciating the kindness of a stranger. By cultivating a sense of wonder and appreciation for the everyday moments, you enrich your life and enhance your overall happiness. Practicing gratitude does not mean ignoring challenges or difficulties. Instead, it is about finding a balance and acknowledging the positive aspects of your life, even in the face of adversity. This balanced perspective helps you maintain a sense of hope and resilience, enabling you to overcome obstacles with grace and strength. Incorporating gratitude into your daily life can be done through simple practices such as keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down things you are thankful for each day, or taking a moment each morning to reflect on what you appreciate. These practices help to reinforce a habit of gratitude and ensure that you regularly acknowledge the good in your life. Sharing your gratitude with others can amplify its effects. By expressing your thanks openly, whether through a heartfelt note, a kind word, or a simple gesture, you spread positivity and strengthen your connections. This outward expression of gratitude not only enhances your relationships, but also reinforces your own sense of appreciation. The art of gratitude is a powerful and transformative practice that enhances your attractiveness and overall well-being. By regularly expressing appreciation for the people and things in your life, you create a positive and magnetic presence that draws others to you. Gratitude fosters humility, improves mental health, strengthens relationships, and cultivates a sense of contentment and fulfillment. As Buddha's teachings remind us, there is always something to be thankful for, and embracing this mindset can lead to a richer, more meaningful life. Embracing gratitude helps you to see the world through a lens of positivity and abundance, creating a ripple effect that can inspire those around you to also adopt this life-changing habit. Incorporating these 10 socially attractive habits rooted in Buddhism can transform your presence and influence. Remember, true attractiveness comes from within. Embrace these habits and watch as you silently become a magnet for positivity and connection. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Imagine living a life where nothing can disturb your peace. No matter what people say, no matter how stressful situations get, you remain calm and in control. How powerful would that be? Today, we're going to look at 10 simple but powerful Buddhist principles that can help you stay unbothered by life's ups and downs. As Buddha once said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. These teachings are designed to help you strengthen your mind, master your emotions, and respond to challenges with unshakable calm. 1. Listen twice as much as you speak. Listening more than you speak is a powerful way to absorb wisdom and stay calm in challenging situations. When you listen, you fully understand others before reacting, which helps you avoid misunderstandings and rash decisions. Silence offers space to reflect, making your words more thoughtful when you do speak. It also gives you emotional control, so you're less affected by distractions or provocations. As Buddha said, speak or act with an impure mind and trouble will follow you. This reminds us that rushing to speak without thinking can lead to unnecessary problems, but listening first helps you stay grounded in peace. 2. Always expect the worst. Expecting the worst doesn't mean being pessimistic, but rather being prepared for any outcome. When you anticipate challenges or setbacks, you reduce the shock when they happen and can handle them with more composure. This mindset helps you stay calm and unbothered because you're mentally ready for difficulties. By expecting the worst, you build emotional resilience and avoid being overwhelmed by disappointment. As Buddha said, nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded. This teaches us that when we guard our thoughts and prepare for life's uncertainties, we protect our inner peace from being disturbed. 3. Don't allow the comments and attitudes of others to control your life. It's easy to be affected by what others think or say about us, but allowing their comments to control your emotions only gives them power over your peace. Instead, focus on your own values and inner strength. The opinions of others are often shaped by their own insecurities or misunderstandings, so there's no need to take them personally. As Buddha said, "Let none find fault with others. Let none see the omissions and commissions of others, but let one see one's own acts, done and undone." This reminds us to focus on our own actions and inner growth, rather than being swayed by the judgments of others. By doing so, you stay true to yourself and remain unshaken by outside opinions. 4. Prepare to fail, because it is the only way to progress. Failure is an inevitable part of life, but instead of fearing it, you should embrace it as a stepping stone to success. Each failure offers valuable lessons that help you grow and improve. When you expect and prepare for failure, it no longer feels like a setback, but rather a necessary part of progress. This mindset allows you to remain calm and focused, even when things don't go as planned. As Buddha said, "Chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence." This teaches us that life is full of uncertainties and challenges, but by persevering through failure, we strengthen our character and continue to move forward with purpose. 5. Be aware of the dangers of fortune. Fortune, whether in the form of wealth, success, or fame, can be deceiving. While it might seem like having good fortune leads to happiness, it often brings attachments, fear of loss, and unrealistic expectations. When we become too dependent on material success or external validation, we risk losing sight of what truly matters: inner peace and contentment. The more attached we are to our fortunes, the more vulnerable we become to anxiety and dissatisfaction when things inevitably change. We must remember that all things in life, including wealth and success, are impermanent. Just as they come, they can easily go. True strength lies in not letting your happiness be tied to these external factors. Instead, practice contentment and gratitude for what you have, while understanding that fortune is unpredictable and fleeting. As Buddha said, health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. This reminds us that the most valuable treasures in life are not found in material wealth, but in living a healthy, content, and faithful life. By being aware of the dangers of fortune and not clinging to it, you remain balanced and unshaken, even in times of great change. 6. Do not cling to a single hope. Holding on to a single hope or outcome can create unnecessary stress and suffering, especially when things don't go as planned. Life is unpredictable, and when we cling to one expectation, we set ourselves up for disappointment. Instead of becoming overly attached to specific outcomes, it's important to remain flexible and open to change. This approach allows you to adapt, flow with life's uncertainties, and avoid being overwhelmed when things take a different turn. Attachment to one outcome also limits your ability to see new opportunities. When you let go of rigid expectations, you open yourself up to new possibilities. And often, life unfolds in ways that are better than you could have imagined. Embracing this adaptability means that no matter what happens, you remain peaceful and centered. Buddha teaches, attachment leads to suffering. This simple yet profound truth reminds us that clinging tightly to a specific hope or outcome ties us to a cycle of suffering. By releasing these attachments and embracing the flow of life, you free yourself from the fear of failure and disappointment. Instead, you gain the ability to face any outcome with grace and inner strength. 7. Keep it simple. Simplicity is one of the most powerful tools you can use to maintain peace of mind and inner balance. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the complexities of life, whether it's chasing material success, juggling too many responsibilities, or constantly striving for more. When you simplify your life, you free yourself from the weight of unnecessary stress, distractions, and clutter. Keeping things simple allows you to focus on what truly matters, and it keeps your mind clear, helping you stay calm and composed. Simplicity applies not just to your physical surroundings, but also to your thoughts and actions. Avoid overcomplicating situations with too many expectations, plans, or worries. When you adopt a simpler approach, you're able to respond to life's challenges with more ease. You can find joy in the small things, and by cutting out the excess, you create space for more peace and mindfulness in your day-to-day life. Buddha said, "To live a pure, unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance." This emphasizes the idea that true happiness doesn't come from accumulating things or making life complex, but from embracing simplicity and living with less attachment. When you simplify your life, you reduce the chances of becoming overwhelmed by external factors, allowing you to remain centered no matter what life throws at you. 8. Practice humility in your life. Humility is one of the most profound virtues, and it holds immense power in helping you stay grounded and unbothered by life's ups and downs. Practicing humility means recognizing that you don't have all the answers and that you're always learning and growing. When you adopt a humble mindset, you're less concerned with proving yourself to others and more focused on self-improvement. Humility protects you from the pitfalls of pride, which can cause emotional distress when your ego is challenged. Pride often invites unnecessary conflict and emotional reactions because it makes us overly sensitive to criticism or failure. On the other hand, humility keeps us calm and collected because we're not trying to defend a fragile sense of self. When you practice humility, you accept that mistakes and setbacks are natural parts of life. This acceptance allows you to move through challenges without feeling shaken or defensive, as you're not tied to an inflated self-image. You remain open to learning, growing, and improving yourself rather than being trapped by the need to appear perfect. Humility also fosters compassion and understanding toward others. It enables you to see situations from different perspectives and approach them without judgment. This leads to healthier relationships, as you're more likely to respond with kindness and patience rather than reacting out of a sense of superiority. As Buddha said, those who have failed to work toward the truth have missed the purpose of living. This quote highlights that living truthfully involves acknowledging our own limitations and imperfections. By practicing humility, you free yourself from the need for constant validation or praise from others, making you less likely to be bothered by criticism or the success of others. It brings a quiet strength as you are secure in your journey and grounded in your values, rather than in external recognition. Humility shields you from the emotional turmoil that pride often brings. It helps you remain unshaken in both success and failure, guiding you toward a more peaceful, balanced life where nothing disturbs your inner calm. 9. Make alliances with winning people. The people you choose to surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mindset, emotions, and overall growth. When you form alliances with positive, driven, and emotionally resilient individuals, you naturally begin to adopt their winning attitudes and habits. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If those around you are ambitious, kind, and focused on self-improvement, their influence will help you become more grounded, determined, and unshaken by life's challenges. On the other hand, being in the company of negative or complacent individuals can drain your energy and hinder your personal progress. Winning people aren't necessarily the wealthiest or most successful in a material sense, but they are those who prioritize personal growth, act with integrity, and maintain a balanced perspective on life. These people will be there to support you when you face challenges, offering sound advice and celebrating your victories without envy. Their calm demeanor and ability to handle adversity without losing control will inspire you to do the same, helping you maintain your peace and focus regardless of external pressures. One of the greatest benefits of surrounding yourself with winning individuals is the emotional stability they bring. These people don't allow themselves to be consumed by negativity or drama. Instead, they maintain a calm and resilient outlook, even when faced with adversity. By spending time with them, you absorb their habits of emotional control, learning how to stay composed and unbothered by life's difficulties. As Buddha wisely said, an insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. This highlights the importance of choosing your company carefully. Negative people can poison your thoughts and drain your energy, whereas positive allies will help you grow stronger and more centered. Winning people don't just inspire, they hold you accountable. They remind you of your potential when you feel discouraged and help you stay on track toward your goals. Their presence keeps you motivated, even when the journey gets tough. Over time, their winning mindset will naturally rub off on you, making it easier to maintain focus, resilience, and peace, no matter what obstacles come your way. Winning people help you shift your perspective on failure. Instead of seeing it as a reason to quit, you learn to view setbacks as valuable learning experiences. Their ability to bounce back from challenges teaches you that success isn't about avoiding failure, but about overcoming it with determination and grace. You become less shaken by life's inevitable obstacles because you've witnessed firsthand how resilience and persistence lead to growth. Building alliances with winning people also creates a powerful support network of like-minded individuals who motivate and challenge each other to rise to new heights. Together, you create an environment of encouragement and mutual growth, where setbacks are temporary and progress is a shared goal. This support system becomes especially valuable during times of stress or uncertainty, offering strength when you need it most. Surrounding yourself with such people allows you to constantly grow and evolve. Winning individuals challenge you to push beyond your limits and pursue self-improvement with a focused mindset. As you continue to form strong bonds with these people, your own character strengthens, and you become better equipped to handle life's challenges with grace and calm. Aligning yourself with winning people fosters a life of resilience, positivity, and emotional balance. Their presence encourages you to remain unshaken by external factors, helping you maintain inner peace and focus no matter what life throws at you. With these individuals by your side, you become more capable of overcoming obstacles and thriving, building a circle of strength, support, and unwavering peace. 10. Never forget that your reactions forge your destiny. The way you react to life's events ultimately shapes the path your life takes. Every decision you make, every word you speak, and every response you give has a ripple effect that influences your future. This is why it's so crucial to develop emotional control and practice mindfulness in your reactions. When you allow emotions like anger, frustration, or fear to control your responses, you surrender your power and let external circumstances dictate your life. On the other hand, when you remain calm, centered, and intentional in your reactions, you become the master of your own destiny. In Buddhist philosophy, this concept is closely tied to the idea of karma. Karma isn't just about actions, it's about the intentions and emotions behind those actions. If you react with anger, hatred, or impatience, you're planting seeds of negativity that will grow into future problems and suffering. However, if you react with patience, compassion, and wisdom, you're creating positive karma that will lead to better outcomes and a more peaceful life. Buddha's words emphasize this idea. We are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. This means that your thoughts and reactions are the building blocks of your life. If your mind is filled with negative thoughts, your reactions will reflect that negativity, and your life will follow a similar path. But if you cultivate a mindset of peace, patience, and understanding, your reactions will reflect that inner calm, leading to a life filled with harmony and growth. In practical terms, this means being aware of how you respond to different situations. For example, when someone insults or criticizes you, it's easy to react defensively or with anger. But reacting emotionally only strengthens the power of that negativity in your life. Instead, practice taking a deep breath, pausing, and responding calmly. By doing so, you maintain your power and prevent others from disturbing your peace. This doesn't mean you ignore or avoid conflict. It means you approach it with a clear mind and a focus on resolution rather than escalation. The same principle applies to stressful situations or unexpected challenges. When things don't go as planned, it's natural to feel frustrated or defeated. But instead of reacting impulsively or giving up, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself how your reaction can either contribute to a solution or worsen the situation. By maintaining a calm, solution-oriented mindset, you gain the ability to navigate difficulties with grace and wisdom, ensuring that your actions lead to positive outcomes. Another key aspect of forging your destiny through your reactions is the ability to detach from external outcomes. Often, we become so attached to a specific outcome or result that we react emotionally when things don't go our way. This attachment can lead to feelings of disappointment, anger, or even hopelessness. However, when you practice non-attachment, you accept that you can't control everything in life. What you can control is how you respond. By detaching from the need for things to go exactly as you planned, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and anxiety, and you're able to handle unexpected outcomes with resilience and calm. Your reactions not only shape your own life, but they also influence the lives of those around you. When you react with kindness, patience, and understanding, you inspire others to do the same. This creates a positive cycle of behavior that can spread far beyond just your own immediate circle. On the contrary, when you react with anger, frustration, or negativity, it often sparks similar responses in others, perpetuating a cycle of conflict and tension. By being mindful of how your reactions affect others, you can contribute to a more peaceful and harmonious environment. The long-term impact of your reactions can't be understated. Small, everyday responses to situations may seem insignificant in the moment, but over time, they build the foundation of your character and the life you lead. Choosing to react positively and with intention not only shapes your present, but also paves the way for a future filled with more peace, success, and fulfillment. As Buddha said, your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. This means that your reactions, driven by your thoughts, are what can either lead you to a life of suffering or a life of peace. By guarding your mind and carefully choosing your reactions, you take control of your destiny and create the life you truly desire. It's a powerful reminder that no matter what happens externally, you have the ability to shape your future through the choices you make in the present. Mastering your reactions is one of the most powerful tools you have in life. Every moment presents an opportunity to choose how you respond, and in doing so, you forge your own path. When you react with calm, clarity, and compassion, you not only create a better life for yourself, but also inspire those around you to do the same. By remembering that your reactions shape your destiny, you empower yourself to live a life filled with peace, purpose, and unshakable inner strength. Acting as if nothing bothers you doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means facing them with unshakable peace. These Buddhist principles offer a path to mastering your mind, emotions, and ultimately your life. Start applying them today and watch how powerful you become in handling life's challenges. In a world full of chaos where people are quick to react, one thing separates the calm from the restless: the power to not react. Imagine being in complete control, unshaken by insults, unaffected by chaos, and completely at peace while everyone else loses their mind. That's the strength of mastering your emotions, and it's not just a skill, it's your superpower. As Buddha once said, "You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger." Today, I'm going to reveal the ancient Buddhist secrets that teach you how to control your emotions and remain calm in any situation. If you're tired of letting others dictate your peace and you're ready to unlock the life-changing power of emotional mastery, then this video is for you. Keep watching, because the path to unshakable calm starts right here. 1. Reacting is a weakness. Responding is strength. When you react without thinking, you give your power away. It shows a lack of control over your emotions. However, responding after careful thought is a sign of strength. Take a breath before responding to any situation. This pause helps you regain control and decide on the best course of action, ensuring that your emotions don't control your actions. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to react impulsively, but remember that reactions come from a place of emotional instability. Responding, on the other hand, shows that you're in control. The more you practice responding with intention, the stronger your emotional resilience becomes. Responding instead of reacting also helps to maintain better relationships, as it avoids unnecessary conflicts. The strength of a mindful response lies in the thoughtfulness behind it. 2. Don't allow others to control your emotional state. No one should have the power to dictate how you feel. When you allow others' words or actions to trigger you, you surrender your emotional freedom. Instead, recognize that your emotional state is yours to control. By staying grounded and mindful, you can choose how to feel, no matter what others do or say. When you react based on someone else's behavior, you give them control over your inner world. Regaining control starts by acknowledging that other people's actions are a reflection of their internal state, not yours. Practice recognizing when others are trying to provoke a reaction from you and consciously choose not to engage. This shift empowers you to remain peaceful and stable, regardless of external circumstances. Reclaim your emotional autonomy by refusing to let anyone dictate your mood or reactions. 3. Silence is a weapon. Use it wisely. Silence can be one of your greatest tools in maintaining peace. When faced with negativity or conflict, choosing silence over reaction is a powerful move. Silence shows emotional mastery and gives you the upper hand by not escalating a situation. It allows you time to think clearly and respond from a place of strength, not emotion. Often, people react with words to fill uncomfortable silences, but silence itself can be a powerful communicator. By choosing not to respond immediately, you give yourself the chance to process the situation. Silence creates space for reflection, allowing you to control your emotional state better. In tense situations, silence can also de-escalate potential conflict, showing that you are calm and composed. When you use silence wisely, you're able to maintain control and avoid making emotionally charged decisions. 4. Emotions are temporary. Let them pass. No matter how intense an emotion feels, it is always temporary. The key is to not act on those fleeting emotions, especially when they're strong. Allow emotions like anger or frustration to pass before making decisions. By observing your emotions and letting them move through you, you remain in control and avoid reacting impulsively. Emotions are like waves. If you ride them out, they will eventually subside. When you understand that feelings of anger, sadness, or frustration are not permanent, it becomes easier to let them wash over you without clinging to them. The more you allow your emotions to pass without reacting, the more resilient you become. Practice sitting with your emotions, observing them without judgment, and notice how they dissipate on their own. Letting them pass gives you the clarity to respond thoughtfully, instead of being driven by momentary feelings. 5. Reactions create consequences you can't control. When you react emotionally, you lose control of the consequences. A single moment of reaction can lead to regrets that last a lifetime. Responding, on the other hand, gives you control over the outcome. By choosing how to respond, you ensure that your actions align with your values and long-term goals. Emotional reactions are often short-sighted and impulsive, but their effects can be long-lasting. By reacting, you open the door to consequences that may spiral out of your control. In contrast, responding with thought and care puts you in the driver's seat of your own life. The consequences of a well-thought-out response are more likely to align with the outcomes you desire. Remember, once a reaction is set in motion, you can't undo it. Think about the long-term effects before you react emotionally in any situation. 6. The power of pausing. A simple pause can make all the difference. Pausing before reacting gives you the space to process your emotions and make a deliberate choice. The power of pausing is that it interrupts the automatic reaction. In that moment, you reclaim control over your emotions and ensure that you respond thoughtfully instead of out of impulse. Pausing allows you to step out of the heat of the moment and observe your thoughts and feelings with clarity. It gives you the opportunity to assess the situation from a rational perspective rather than an emotional one. The longer you can pause, the more clarity you'll have. Even a few deep breaths can make all the difference in shifting from reaction to response. The more you practice pausing, the more natural it becomes, allowing you to navigate stressful situations with grace. 7. Detachment gives you freedom. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you don't let things outside your control dictate your inner peace. When you detach from outcomes and others' opinions, you gain freedom. This detachment allows you to stay calm and centered no matter what's happening around you. Detachment is about realizing that your worth and peace are not tied to external circumstances. When you practice detachment, you remain emotionally steady even when things don't go your way. By detaching from outcomes, you release the need to control every situation. This frees you from the emotional roller coaster that comes with expectations. The more you detach, the more inner stability you cultivate. In detachment lies the freedom to respond calmly rather than react impulsively. 8. Don't let small things steal. Your peace life is full of small inconveniences and minor annoyances, things like traffic jams, a rude comment, a long wait in line, or spilled coffee. While these things may seem insignificant, they can often build up and cause frustration or anger, stealing away our peace of mind. The key to maintaining emotional balance is learning how not to let these little things take control of your mood or ruin your day. When small problems arise, it's easy to react emotionally, but reacting to every small inconvenience only drains your energy and adds unnecessary stress to your life. Instead of getting upset, try asking yourself, is this really worth my peace of mind? Most of the time, the answer is no. Letting small things bother you means you're giving too much power to insignificant moments. You don't have to react to everything that happens, especially when it doesn't have a lasting impact on your life. Think about how often you've let something minor, like someone cutting you off in traffic or a snarky remark, affect your mood for hours, or even the rest of the day. These small frustrations can snowball, leading to bigger emotional reactions later. But when you learn to let these small things go, you keep control over your emotions and prevent them from escalating. One way to avoid letting small things steal your peace is by practicing mindfulness. When you're aware of your thoughts and emotions in the present moment, you can recognize when something is bothering you and decide whether it's worth your attention. This awareness allows you to pause, take a deep breath, and choose not to react emotionally to every little annoyance. Another helpful approach is to keep things in perspective. Ask yourself if this issue will matter tomorrow, next week, or next year. Often the small problems we face today will be forgotten soon enough. By reminding yourself of the bigger picture, you can prevent minor frustrations from taking control of your emotions. Remember, life is too short to be overwhelmed by small issues. Each time you choose not to let something minor steal your peace, you strengthen your ability to handle more significant challenges with grace and composure. You build emotional resilience, allowing you to stay calm and focused on what truly matters. Preserving your peace is about making intentional choices. By choosing not to give energy to small, temporary problems, you protect your inner calm and ensure that you're saving your emotional strength for the things that are truly important. It's not about ignoring problems, but rather recognizing which ones are worth your time and emotional investment. 9. Master the art of letting go. One of the most important lessons in life is learning how to let go. We often hold on tightly to things, grudges, past hurts, disappointments, expectations, because we feel like we need to control them. However, holding on too tightly to things we cannot control only causes us pain and suffering. Letting go isn't about giving up or being indifferent. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional weight that keeps you stuck and prevents you from living peacefully. Letting go can be challenging, especially when you've invested a lot of time, effort, or emotions into something. It's natural to feel like you want to hold on to what's familiar, even if it's causing you stress or unhappiness. But holding on to things you can't change, whether it's a past relationship, a mistake, or unmet expectations, only chains you to the past and keeps you from moving forward. When you master the art of letting go, you free yourself from this emotional baggage. You give yourself the permission to release the things that no longer serve you. This doesn't mean you forget or ignore what's happened. It means you stop letting it control your emotions and dictate your present life. You start to focus on the things you can change: your attitude, your actions, your response to the situation. One of the biggest obstacles to letting go is the fear of losing control. We often hold on because we think if we just try harder or do more, we can change the outcome. But the truth is, some things are beyond our control. No matter how much effort you put into certain situations, you can't force people to change or make everything go your way. Recognizing this fact is the first step toward freedom. Letting go isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom. It means you understand that peace comes from accepting life as it is, not as you want it to be. Letting go also means releasing your expectations of how things should have turned out. Often we get stuck because we cling to the way we thought our lives or relationships were supposed to go. But life rarely follows the path we expect. By holding on to rigid expectations, you create unnecessary suffering. Letting go allows you to embrace the uncertainty of life with grace. When you release expectations, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities that you couldn't see before. Practicing forgiveness is a powerful part of letting go. Forgiveness doesn't mean excusing bad behavior or pretending it didn't hurt. It means freeing yourself from the anger, resentment, and bitterness that weigh you down. Holding on to anger towards someone only keeps you trapped in a cycle of negativity. When you forgive, you aren't doing it for the other person, you're doing it for yourself. Forgiveness allows you to move forward without carrying the heavy burden of past wrongs. Another critical aspect of letting go is learning to detach from outcomes. We often become emotionally invested in specific results, thinking that our happiness depends on things turning out a certain way. But when you let go of the need to control the outcome, you stop suffering over things you cannot influence. This doesn't mean you stop caring or putting in effort. It means you do your best without becoming overly attached to the result. By letting go of the outcome, you find peace in the process itself, trusting that whatever happens, you will be okay. Letting go is a practice, not a one-time event. It's something you work on daily as situations arise and emotions come up. You might have to remind yourself repeatedly to release something that's bothering you, and that's okay. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to let go of the things that disrupt your inner peace. Over time, you'll find that letting go brings you a sense of freedom and lightness that you couldn't experience while holding on so tightly. In mastering the art of letting go, you're not only freeing yourself from past burdens, but you're also making space for new experiences, growth, and happiness. You allow yourself to live more fully in the present moment, unburdened by the weight of what could have been or what didn't go as planned. In letting go, you reclaim your power, your peace, and your ability to move forward with clarity and strength. 10. Control your response. Control your life. One of the greatest truths in life is that while you can't always control what happens to you, you can always control how you respond to it. This fundamental principle is the key to emotional mastery and personal freedom. When you control your responses, you essentially take control of your life. Many people go through life reacting impulsively to everything that happens, allowing external circumstances, people's opinions, and fleeting emotions to dictate their actions. But when you learn to master your responses, you shift from being a victim of your circumstances to being the creator of your destiny. At its core, controlling your response means choosing how you want to act in any given situation, rather than reacting out of habit or emotion. Life will throw challenges at you, difficult people, unexpected setbacks, frustrating situations, but you get to decide how you handle them. Will you let those situations make you bitter, angry, or stressed? Or will you respond with calm, resilience, and focus? When you take a moment to pause and consciously choose your response, you take back the power that circumstances or others may have tried to take away. The ability to control your response is especially powerful because your reactions create a ripple effect. How you respond to one situation can influence many other aspects of your life. For example, if you respond to a stressful situation with anger, it can damage your relationships, your work, or your mental health. However, if you respond with patience and thoughtfulness, you not only protect your peace of mind, but also foster positive relationships and better outcomes in the long run. This is why your responses have such a profound impact on the quality of your life. It's important to understand that controlling your response doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or pretending that negative situations don't affect you. It's about being aware of your emotions and then deciding how to act on them in a way that aligns with your values and long-term goals. For example, when you're angry, instead of lashing out, you might take a deep breath and ask yourself, what's the most constructive way I can handle this? This simple shift in perspective can turn a potential conflict into an opportunity for growth and understanding. Another key aspect of controlling your response is realizing that your emotions don't have to dictate your actions. You may feel upset, anxious, or frustrated, but you don't have to let those emotions drive your decisions. Just because you feel something intensely in the moment doesn't mean you have to act on it. Learning to separate your feelings from your actions is a crucial part of emotional intelligence. By doing so, you prevent temporary emotions from creating permanent consequences in your life. Developing the ability to pause before reacting is one of the most practical ways to control your response. When something triggers you, your initial reaction might be anger, frustration, or stress. But if you train yourself to pause, even for just a few seconds, you give yourself the space to think before you act. This pause allows you to assess the situation more clearly and choose a response that aligns with who you want to be, rather than simply reacting out of emotion. The more you practice this, the better you become at responding thoughtfully, and the less control external events have over your life. When you control your response, you also take responsibility for your actions. It's easy to blame others or external circumstances for how you feel or behave, but this mindset keeps you trapped in a cycle of reactivity. Taking responsibility for your responses means acknowledging that no matter what happens, you have the power to choose how you will react. This mindset shift empowers you to stop being a victim of circumstance and start shaping your life with intention and purpose. By controlling your response, you also cultivate resilience. Life is full of challenges, and no one is immune to difficulties. However, how you respond to those challenges determines whether you grow stronger from them or feel defeated. When you choose to respond with patience, perseverance, and optimism, you build resilience that allows you to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Instead of letting challenges overwhelm you, you face them head-on with a calm and focused mind. In many ways, controlling your response is the foundation of self-discipline. Every time you choose to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, you strengthen your ability to make conscious choices. This discipline extends to all areas of your life: how you manage your time, your relationships, your work, and your personal growth. Over time, this discipline becomes a habit, and you find that you are better equipped to handle whatever life throws at you. Controlling your response means taking ownership of your life. You no longer let external circumstances dictate your happiness or success. Instead, you consciously choose how to respond to challenges, knowing that your responses shape the direction of your life. The more you practice this skill, the more control you gain over your emotions, your actions, and your overall well-being. In controlling your response, you unlock the ability to create a life that aligns with your values, goals, and vision for the future. Mastering the power of not reacting isn't about ignoring your emotions. It's about controlling how you express them. By applying these principles, you can take charge of your emotions and lead a more peaceful, fulfilling life. If you found value in this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on emotional mastery and inner peace. Now it's your turn. Comment below which principle resonated with you the most. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with my latest videos on mastering emotions and living with balance.